What is up, friends? Welcome to another episode of The Single Rider. What is up, guys? My name is Chris, and obviously I am here at the Magic Kingdom today. Woke up this morning, didn't really have a plan. I sat down to do some wedding editing. I know. My main job is filming and editing weddings. But, you know, I was like, I've been doing that all week long. Just really wanted to get out of the house today for a couple of hours. Wanted to get over here to the Magic Kingdom. It's been a couple of days. Actually, this is my first time this week coming over to the Magic Kingdom. I wanted to come over and just kind of see what the crowd levels were like. As I record this, today is Friday, January 23rd, 2026. So I just wanted to get over here, check out the crowds. It was pretty busy trying to get in here today, but all good. Beautiful. We have Roy and Minnie sitting out here today for our photo op. The Christmas tree has been put away. But first, I wanted to walk down Main Street. Let's take it in. Taking in all the sights. Taking in the sounds. And of course, the smells. That confectionery just hits right about here. Oh, and I think we have the Dapper Dance coming. Tonight at 8, so meet me down on Main Street. Please don't be late, don't make me wait. Just meet me down on Main Street. We'll take a ride on the old horse car. They're coming. Gonna continue just walking down Main Street here with Dapper Dance singing in the background. This view, guys, I'm just gonna tell you, it just does not ever get old. I don't know, I was thinking about what I wanted to do. I didn't really have a plan here coming today to the Magic Kingdom. Just kind of woke up this morning and got the kids to school. And I was like, what should I do today? You know, I sat down to edit some wedding stuff. Did that for an hour or so, and just was thinking, hey, you know, I should get out of the house, go get some steps in. So I'm like, let's head on over to the Magic Kingdom today. Get some steps in. It's a beautiful time of year. If you've ever been here in January, it can be pretty cold, but it is beautiful today. I think it's 71 degrees. Not a cloud in the sky.
Welcome to the magical Friendship Fair.
Friendship Fair is starting up here. We're gonna go right today. We're gonna go over to Tomorrowland. Oh, how do you guys feel? Like, I feel like a lot of people have been to Disneyland and not as many people have been to Disney World, at least like speaking about locals. Like, US citizens obviously go to Disneyland a lot more, I think, than Disney World. And they're just, Tomorrowland is so different. Like when you compare this one to Disneyland, so different. And I feel like I like Disneyland's better just because it feels a little bit more, I don't know, just the design of it, the flow of it just kind of feels a little bit more natural to me. But one thing that Disneyland does not have is the people mover. And I think we should definitely go over and take a ride on that. But first, the reason for coming over to the Magic Kingdom today is for none other, my brother. That's right. And I promised my brother that I'd come over and get him this TRON Identity Disc. So we're gonna go hit up that, see if we can find it for him. And after that, no plans. We're just gonna walk around the Magic Kingdom today, kind of check things out. Here we have the people mover. One of the things that I love about Walt Disney World is the people mover. What is our Space Mountain wait looking like? We got 65 minutes. Right now it is, what time? Oh my goodness, what time of day is it here? It's 11 o'clock, guys. This is about the time of day when most people show up to the Magic Kingdom. Back before Tron was even here, all we had was the Speedway, which was quite a bit longer. It used to actually go way back over in this direction where Tron is now. Kind of missed the track being long. If you ride the Speedway now, it's a pretty short version of what it once was. I don't know, like it's debatable. Like I love this attraction, I love the kinetic energy, but it just feels so dated to me at this point. Like Disney really needs to update it, make it a little bit more fun, maybe exciting, more technology focused. Or these old cars that they're driving around have pretty much been the same cars since the park opened. So I think we should switch over to like battery powered or something like that. Anyways, let's head on over into the launch depot. So this gift shop is constantly undergoing change. So they had the TRON Identity experiment or experience that you could do here, which is since closed. Since the last update, I wanted to come check out and see the situation. Oh yeah. They have completely kind of closed the area over here. So this is where you could actually create basically an identity program of yourself, like a figure in your own likeness. And they have closed it down, sadly. No more identity program. But fortunately, I was able to do that a long time ago when Tron first opened. Was able to record a whole POV of that experience. I'll leave a link in the description below. This bag here is pretty cool. It's a over-the-shoulder bag, $39.99 for that one. I'm just glancing in the store here, and I do not see any identity discs except for the basic black. That's not good. Okay, good. Ooh, we found the Tron. This is the one I think my brother wants. Kevin Flynn's Identity Disc. It's the white one. So that one is $79. So that's pretty pricey. See, what exactly does this do? It says connects to the Identity Disc backpack, which is cool if you've got that. Changes color when identity chip inserted. Okay. This is a limited edition, only 3,500 units. Okay. I don't know if it's worth 80 bucks. Now over here, they've taken out a lot of the other Tron merch. There used to be a cell phone case, Magic Band custom creation area right here. It's since gone away. So they've replaced a lot of the merchandise with other, I guess, Star Wars, Starport, futuristic type stuff. So what else we got? More Star Wars. That's a really cool Roosevelt shirt, actually, right here. This one is, usually these are around $100. Yeah, $80 for that. It's pretty nice. Cool little Darth Vader backpack. It's like a cushion backpack. How much is this? Let's see here. We're looking $39.99. That seems pretty reasonable, actually. Over here looks like we got some Marvel stuff. Spider-Man, Iron Man, Avengers. This is a cool Loungefly, actually. We have the Stark Industries proof that Tony Stark has a heart. It's pretty cool. That's what it looks like on the display stand right there. It's a pretty cool mug with your Infinity Stones. Yep. $27.99 for that. There we go. Pretty cool. All right. I just got to message my brother and see if he for sure wants this thing, because he's told me to come get things here in the past, and when I tell him how much they are, he just says nope. So I'm gonna just pause the video here real quick, and I got to give him a call. We also have some cool Toy Story merchandise. I don't know why there's Toy Story stuff in here. Probably because Buzz Lightyear Space Ranger Spin is currently under refurbishment, opening later this year. Excited for that. It's going to be updated. Lots of Toy Story merch in here, which normally isn't in here. Usually that is in their own gift shop across the way. This is a new picture frame, which I actually really like quite a bit. Holds a 4x6 photograph, so if you come on the ride, get your photograph from your photo pass, and you can insert it into this frame. I believe it lights up too. Let me see if I can find one that's lit up. All right, I was able to find the picture frame, but it's not, as far as I can see, does not light up. $34.99 though for the picture frame. Also, this is kind of random, but they have like NASA stuff inside the launch depot as well. It makes sense with, like, you know, Space Mountain being here. It's kind of a fun shirt. Mama needs some space. And this is just a big, like, Spirit jersey. National Aeronautics and Space Administration Spirit jersey. It's got the big old NASA on the back with one of the space shuttles. It's pretty cool. Yeah, this stuff is not normally in here, so I wanted to at least let you know they have this stuff here. Have a Space Explorer play set, which is a big old rocket. Dude, I would have loved this as a kid. Check that out. That's so cool. It's got a rocket poster on the inside. How much is this? $22.99. It's actually a pretty good deal. And of course, we have our astronaut ice cream. We have mint variety, vanilla, and Neapolitan. So take your pick, guys. Take your pick. All right, while we are waiting for my brother to get back to me on whether or not he wants the identity disc, I figured I'd just come over here and check out Tron. I'm not planning on riding anything today, but it's currently an hour wait, so not too bad for a Friday. Yeah, I just wanted to come over and check it out. Tron is like a big deal. Like, I guess if you grew up in the 80s, you know, it's groundbreaking special effects. The movie itself today doesn't hold up very well, but fortunately we have Tron Legacy and Tron Ares, or Ares, however you like to say it, to kind of satisfy the Tron palate. But growing up, we always loved the movie Tron in my family. So I think that's probably why my brother wants this identity disc. Yeah, we're still waiting. Yeah, I feel like Tomorrowland here in Florida at Walt Disney World is just so spread out. And it's just crazy to have like one of the oldest attractions being the Speedway right next to Tron, right over here, being brand new. It's just so completely different and futuristic compared to like just old-fashioned gas, slow go-karts, you know? But then we have like other it's just so spread out too. Like the Tomorrowland in Disneyland is so nice, being that everything is so close by.
across the way. I'm gonna go back there.
Got a nice external queue for Space Mountain. I haven't seen this in a while, actually. Still waiting for my brother to let me know, so I'm just killing time on the People Mover. Honestly, I feel that the People Mover is probably one of those attractions that I absolutely have to do every single time I'm here. I think I hit it up pretty much 9 out of 10 times that I'm here. I do this ride. Even if the line is long, it moves fast because it's constantly loading, pretty much. And it's just such a great way to like take in Tomorrowland. But yeah, that's one of the things I love about being here so close to the parks.
Intergalactic travelers,
is that I can just hop over here. I can be here within 15, 20 minutes.
Your guide aboard
and I might come for one specific reason.
Best way to see tomorrow.
Maybe I want to try a new snack, or I just have an itch to go on Pirates of the Caribbean or Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Like today in tomorrow.
And then I'll just come over for that one thing and it'll just morph into something else.
Jetpacks or gravity polarizers.
And
please do not take flight.
you don't have to have like 100% plan, and that's one of the things I love about being a local now versus like how it used to be when I'd be here on vacation. And don't get me wrong, the vacations were epic. Like, they were just so much fun. You're here for 5-6 days, taking it all in. I don't do that anymore. I don't. I come to the park for just a couple hours here and there, every couple of days, usually by myself.
Did you know Progress City inspired Epcot and a lot of the visionary ideas throughout Walt Disney World? Look, there's even a tiny People Mover. I wonder if that means there's a tiny ORAC.
Yeah, but overall, like, when I'm coming here now to the parks, I'm not like trying to do everything like I used to be. When I would come on vacation, it would be like a mad rush, like rope drops, the park closed, lightning lanes, fast passes, meals. Like, the budgeting was crazy, how much money we had to spend on everything. But now, I'm just a lot more like present rather than checking boxes. Like, I'm just here taking in the vibes, taking in the feels, taking time to stop and just enjoy the smells, enjoy the sights, enjoy the magnificent design that is here. And it's such a privilege, and I'm so incredibly grateful that I have the opportunity to be here, right here at this stage in my life. I'm just super grateful for it. We have emerged from the belly and from the depths of Space Mountain.
Take the time to see this show.
Now approaching Tomorrowland Transit Authority Station.
My fellow sentient life forms, our People Mover journey has nearly come full orbit. Tomorrow, today. See you in the future.
Always a good time on the People Mover. Love it. Also, I noticed in my last video that the audio was garbage on my cell phone, but I just got these new mics. Just let me know if they sound okay. My first time using them, so it might be great, or this whole video might be completely destroyed because of the audio. Who knows? If it's destroyed, oh well, I'll just come back tomorrow. That's one of the things that's really cool about being here is like you'll come over here for like one thing, and after you've done that one thing, there is no plan. So like right now, case in point, I'm just walking. And a lot of my visits to the Magic Kingdom, or any Disney park for that matter, will start with something like going to pick up like a snack, or there's a piece of merchandise that I want to pick up. Then after I've accomplished that one thing, well, what do? Well, I usually just start walking. So rather than leaving the camera home today, I thought, you know, let's bring you all along with me I've really been slacking the last year on putting out content, and I'm really trying to do better. And my friend Adam Williams, you may know him as Adam the Woo. You know, he always put forth effort, even when he didn't feel like doing it. I'm sure there were days where he was just like, no, I don't want to do it. He was such a great inspiration to so many creators out there. And so that's why I really was just trying to do better and just get out here and, even without plans, try and put together a video. Even if there's real no like structure to it. You know, I think there's still people out there who will enjoy it, you know. So here I've come to a fork in the road. I think I'm gonna go left today. Over towards Fantasyland. New Fantasyland. Catch a glimpse of the mine train coming down that last hill. But yeah, I'd love to check out the crowd levels. We have the line for the Seven Dwarfs starting out here. So it's gonna be a pretty long wait. Hold on here and I'll tell you what it is. A little crowded over here. It's a little crowded, folks. All right, we're looking at 50 minutes. That's not too bad. I don't know. Usually the queue is self-contained at 50 minutes. So it seems a little like it might not be accurate. I have a very upset child here. And you know, that's all part of the fun. It's all part of the Disney experience. You've not done Disney if you've never been here with an unhappy kid. So people are always asking me, you know, like, what's it like? What's it like being a local? You can just go whenever you want. It makes me sick. I'm just sitting here dreaming about going on People Mover 24/7. It's not what it's like at all. I guess like initially it was just like we were in full vacation mode when we first moved here. Like we were in the parks constantly. And as we've been here longer and longer, we've kind of tamed that down just a little bit. We're just a lot more calm with our theme park visits. Right now I'm just kind of walking over towards Haunted Mansion. Might have an inch to go on that, or I might get over there and decide, no, I want to go on Tiana's Bio-Adventure. If Thunder Mountain were open, that's where I would be headed right now. Still not open. Hopefully soon, a couple of months. I think this is actually the oldest attraction at Walt Disney World. It wasn't built specifically for the park. It was at another amusement park before it made its home here at the Magic Kingdom in 1971. But yes, living here as a local definitely has its perks. Being able to get over here so quickly. And I may have mentioned this before, but we live just right behind the Magic Kingdom. And I can get here in about 20 minutes to the parking lot. It takes about 45 minutes to an hour to get inside of Magic Kingdom, like door to door. Just because of all security and waiting for the monorail and scanning in. So yeah, it takes about, I just say an hour, just to be safe. Like I'll just be sitting there editing like I was this morning, be like, hey, I need to get out of the house, I need to get some steps in. Took my dog outside, I'm like, this is a beautiful day, like I gotta get over to the Magic Kingdom or go somewhere. So I just hopped in the car, was here in 20 minutes. And that's probably my number one favorite thing about being a local. Now, some things that have changed, things that aren't as great being a local. As you know, like if you come here on vacations, you know it's busy. There's always people here. And sometimes you just don't want to deal with crowds. And living here has definitely taught all of us how to deal with crowds and being patient. Being patient is key, and not getting frustrated when you have a plan that doesn't you know, come out the way you want. And that's going to happen to you a lot when you're a local. When you're on vacation, hopefully you've planned in advance, you've got your lightning lanes and things like that, but when you're local, I never buy lightning lanes. I don't do that. Like when you're coming here on vacation, you've budgeted, like you've been planning for like a year on, you know, all the food and purchasing your tickets and your hotel and airfare and transportation, lightning lanes. You plan for all that, and so, you know, you've invested a significant amount of money. When you're local, most of the visits over to the parks are not planned. So we don't have lightning lanes. We don't have dining reservations. Like we're just here to take in a couple of attractions and call it good.
We could find it anywhere. And I saw
And there's always like this constant pressure, like especially with my kids. Like we'll be here at one of the parks and they always just want to buy treats and they always want to buy churros and candy and ice cream, and we'll do that occasionally for like special things. But if you're here as a local and you have to, and you're trying to like maintain that level of vacation every single visit, it's just not sustainable. It's just too expensive. It can't be done. Well, it can be done. You'll just be broke. And, you know, I don't want to spoil my kids. You know, I want to like give them things that make them happy, but if I'm coming over here 3-4 times a week and buying $10 ice cream cones per person, you're like, you just spent like $300-400 on ice cream, you know. You have to be very, very careful as a local that you don't blow through all of your funds, because you definitely can do that. So budgeting is one of those things that we've had to really watch being locals here. Just things are just a lot more expensive. Just checking out our construction walls. Let's see if we can walk down our pathway and catch any glimpses of Piston Peak that is being built just beyond these walls here. Yeah, I'm pretty tall, so I'll lift the camera up here and let's see if you can see anything. I don't want to get in trouble for filming in areas I'm not allowed to, but hey, you can't stop me if I'm tall, right? I don't know how that works. If you guys like these kind of unplanned, spontaneous walk and talks, let me know, because I can definitely do more of these, and I'm trying to find other ways to put out content, because I'm very much gravitated towards high quality, like stuff that I do for work. And this whole YouTube channel isn't really about that. It's more for like my family to have memories to look back on, and for me to be able to look back on my experiences living here. And it's kind of the things I love about it, the things I hate about it. It's kind of all encompassing channel here. And you know, these walking by myself, walk and talk videos, it's kind of how I got my start into the YouTube scene to begin with, coming up with my channel name, The Single Rider, because I was here always by myself as a single rider. So yeah, I'm here by myself today, but I definitely want to be here with my family, capturing more moments together. Here's our dock here, completely dried out. Yeah, so this kind of gives you an idea how deep it was. I think the water would come down maybe about 3 or 4 feet. I think we can catch a glimpse of Piston Peak if we get up over here a little bit higher. Let's see if we can capture some happy people coming down Tiana's. Those people were screaming good. You can see some scaffolding on top of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad there that wasn't there the last time I was here. There's got to be a way to see what's happening over here. They're saying sometime in the next few months, Thunder Mountain is going to be reopening, and I'm very, very excited. They say just a couple more months until Thunder Mountain's ready. All right, so you can see, holy smokes, there's a lot of work being done back here. I see construction workers, backhoes, trucks. They have moved a lot of earth back here. Here we have our notice. Big Thunder Mountain Railroad closed until further notice by order of Barnabas T. Bullion, founder and president of Big Thunder Mountain Mining Co. Questions or concerns may be addressed to interim foreman. You be patient. That guy was born for that role. Just continuing our walk here, I went inside of Critter Op to see if there was any new Princess and the Frog merchandise. Didn't see anything that was new. But I'm just gonna kind of make my way over to Adventureland. It's getting lunchtime here, so I'm getting a little hungry. I didn't have breakfast today yet. Here we go. So much fun. Love it. There's been a few people asking me where you can pick up beignets here at Walt Disney World. There's a couple of places. Number one is straight up ahead here, but if you're looking for the beignets that are similar to the beignets over at Disneyland, you need to go over to Port Orleans Resort, where they have the Cool Cat Cafe, and they have a little place right there where you can order beignets. And they are literally identical to the ones you can get at Disneyland. The ones here, they're kind of more like the traditional scone. Come over here and show you. Tiana's famous beignets. So, honey. They also have hot honey chicken with sweet potato fries. And the beignets for $7.29. In case you were wondering where that was specifically, it's called the Golden Oak Outpost. And I believe they do mobile order here as well, so you can get yourself some beignets. But I'm on a mission for Adventureland. I don't want to eat lots of sugar right now. I'm trying to eat a lot better. So I gotta find something healthier to eat. Let's see what our wait is for Pirates. I'd love to hop on that today. Been here for an hour. Almost walked around the entire park. Getting those steps in. Over here we have the Beak and Barrel, the newest dining experience. If you want to call it dining, I wouldn't really call it dining. I would call it more of like an experience, like very similar to Olga's Cantina. And that is located right here. Pirates is a 35-minute wait right now. It's not too bad. So Beak and Barrel's right here. And it's pretty fun, it's pretty cool, but like Beak and Barrel, just the theming on the inside of the attraction or the restaurant slash bar is very, very, very good. But you know, I'm not a drinker, so to me it's just kind of like a waste. I wish they would have like an actual restaurant that had that type of theming involved. That would be insane. That would be beautiful. Disney, you should do that. Just thinking out loud here. Just thinking out loud. Got the Jungle Cruise right here. Heading into one of the most packed areas. It's always super challenging to get through here. Kids having fun. Getting a little wet.
Área direita.
We're just walking. We're just walking, taking it all in, taking in the vibes.
Inside is that bear shit. Are you okay? Carpet. The whole time.
All right, friends, I'm going to attempt to do something somewhat risky. I'm going to attempt to eat one more churro. I know I've had a couple churros here at Disney World, and I think it's pretty much blasphemous for me to say, or borderline illegal for me to say that I don't like Disney World churros, because churros at Disneyland is one of my core memories. I'm gonna try one more time. One more time. This is the last and final draw. Disneyland churros. They're crisp on the outside, chewy in the middle, and that's the way a churro should be. And every single time I've had a churro here at Walt Disney World, it's been exactly the opposite. So, back in the day, you could purchase a churro and a Coke for $5.75. Now just the churro, $7.79. But it comes with chocolate sauce. So we're gonna come over here in front of the castle and attempt. We're gonna attempt. We have high expectations, low expectations, all of the above. Just hoping for a good bite. Anyways, let's do it here. We've got the castle in the background. Churro, here we go. It's good. I'm cured. It's good. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Disney. It's actually good, guys. I found it. That refreshment stand was recommended to me by a cast member about a month ago, because I was complaining to them about churros, and they're like, don't buy churros anywhere else. Just over here on the left side of Cinderella Castle, that's where you gotta buy them. And they're right. It's so good. It's all my memories of Disneyland churros coming right back. Ah. Crispy on the outside, gooey in the middle, the perfect amount of sugar. You don't even need the chocolate sauce. You don't need it. It's like putting steak sauce on a steak. You don't need it if it's done right. Well, wouldn't you know it, just as I was about to leave the park, in fact, I had set my foot outside of the park, my brother finally decides to text me back to say yes, that he does want the identity disc. It's only been, you know, an hour and 40 minutes since I texted him the price. Anyways, I love family, but holy crap. You just gotta put up with it sometimes. All right, we are back to the Tomorrowland launch depot. Let's go find this identity disc. All right, I gotta pick one that's flawless. My brother's super picky. So we're gonna go to the very back. Like this one right here. There you go. We're buying it. Thank you. Have a good day, thanks. Kevin Flynn identity disc obtained for my brother. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe. And keep being awesome. Be true to yourself. We'll see you in the next video. Peace out. Yeah.